Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Jairzinho, Biggie Boy Rosenstrike, and Ben Rothwell. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling. They start doing jiu-jitsu. They start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. All right, so here he is, Suriname's Jairzinho Rosenstrike, the first man or woman from his nation to compete on the greatest proving ground in mixed martial arts. And this guy's done a whole lot more than compete. Since transitioning from kickboxing, he's been undefeated as a mixed martial artist. He was the UFC's Rookie of the Year in 2019. Alistair Overeem's got a story about this man's power, and perhaps tonight's opponent will have one to tell after the festivities tonight. Jairzinho Rosenstrike, Biggie Boy, is back for more tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Rothwell is 1 year his senior. He weighed in at 265 pounds. The reach is the same. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 39 wins, 13 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Kenosha, Wisconsin, Ben Rothwell. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 260 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Jairzinho, Biggie Boy Rosenstrike. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. Ready. Round one is upon us between 2 of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the field.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Right hand punch from the clinch. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Big. Oh, he hurt him. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long
on the
time.
takedown, scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. And this dude's cashing chips.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand.
Hey, he's off balance. Take him down.
Straight right, he misses. That shot blocked by the king of Kenosha, Ben Rothwell. And they separate. Oh, beautiful shot there with the hook. I'm not sure his opponent saw that one coming.
His opponent is taking straight punch. He's hooking right around the guard to land and land efficiently.
The king of Kenosha gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally.
I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Rothwell gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there disguising his entry. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Oh, nice punch there by Biggie Boy.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Rothwell's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Close guard. Oh, and he's back up again.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
Got the single collar side. Rothwell's strike attempt there is blocked. Oh, nice jab to the head there by Biggie Boy.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head. Oh, hurt.
Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Single collar tie now. Oh, huge elbow! Diving punch lands.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Back to the feet. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
Round two is next.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
That's a big strike right there.
And that left hook landed on the button.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Oh, big knee. Oh! All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that...
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. champion at trying to shut the liver down.
Effective punch there by Rothwell. Timing his shot pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active. Way to hide that leg kick.
Well, he's... Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's gonna attack armbar here. Of a submission.
How about that? He's like, you go here, my arm's free, and now he's got plenty of room to operate here out of side control. Nicely done. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Rothwell's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, collar tie. Oh! He's out!
Oh, my goodness! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Holly Holm and Ronda Rousey.
You ready? You ready?
The Preacher's daughter, the former UFC champion and a 2017 inductee into the International Women's Boxing Hall of Fame. Holly Holm back at it here tonight. Interesting stylistic challenge for her. We'll see if the takedown defense is tested.
Nice. Head kick.
Oh, she blocks the punch. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Throws the right hand there. And they separate. Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Holm gets caught with that punch. Gotta shore up the defense here.
Oh.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, dude? And there's another leg kick, just out, right? I mean, now she has sort of rendered her opponent, as you see the damage, a one-legged fighter.
She is fighting a one-legged fighter, a wounded gazelle right in front of a hungry lion. That is not a great position to be.
The strikes continuing to pile up. 27 total strikes have connected for Holly Holm. And they separate.
Oh, big punch land.
Oh, combination lands for her there. It's hard to recall a past fight of hers in which her striking has looked this fluid and quick.
She's sharp as a tack. Sharp as a tack. Everything is landing. She's doing a great job.
And they separate. Right hand good on the count. While Rousey's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Leg kick checked nicely by the preacher's daughter. All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight.
Man, look at her handiwork there. Beautiful straight punch. And now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh!
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Nice body shot. Oh!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
So she holds on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's going to be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
And she misses with the left punch there.
Oh. Ooh, what a punch.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice kick.
Battle for position here.
Oh, big head kick. Real quick leg kick.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch.
Holm gets caught with that punch. Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see what?
You see all she learned from her background in boxing that allows her.
Whoa!
She is such a reverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight. Oh, my God.
Oh! Final seconds of round one. Oh, straight right.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
All right, she is all smiles as she makes her way back to the stool. DC, a lot of good action there in the previous round, particularly that head kick knockdown. Talk us through it.
She's a really good striker. She does everything so technically on her feet. So you knew when you were watching her land so many strikes low, eventually she would go high, and she did and got that big knockdown that really did determine this round.
Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen, you can do this now. I want you to go down and put your combination.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. Effective punch there by Holm. Well, Rousey's lower jaw does not look good. I'm not sure it could be any more swollen. She continues to fight through it. Let's see how far she can go.
Look at that.
Oh, she defended the takedown beautifully and scrambles back to her feet.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position from here.
Who's going to be the first one to attempt the takedown? Both of our combatants have the ability to score and secure the position. Who's going to be the one that makes the first move? Big punch from the clinch.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Again.
That is how you scramble, folks. Oh, nice strike there to the body. She has worked the midsection to great effect here in this round.
Nice punch lands over the top. I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Well, you got to think at this stage of things, there is a wide margin on the judges' scorecard. She has landed a ton of significant strikes in what is her best performance today.
This is the best I've ever seen her look. She did a straight break, another big takedown.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Attempting an armbar here.
Gotta be careful, armbar. Now she's in trouble.
She's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control anymore because it seems like you're giving your opponent an out. But she loves the fact that she has such a great guillotine, and if they turn one way, she'll attack it. So you only have one option to escape this young lady, and by going to your knees, she always throws her hooks in and just gets brutal damage off from the top position.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh! Beautiful knee. She missed with that jab. Oh, big right hand, yes. Obvious redness now on the left side of her body, courtesy of those body kicks. Oh!
She is set in the first strike. That big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish the fight.
To her feet now, good sign for her there. Oh, straight right. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And now she's got the tie clinch. Oh, and she connects there. Beautiful punch.
Great punch, but what's next? What is she going to use to follow it up? When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Here's the kick blocked by Ronda Rousey. 20 seconds left. Holm gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. And there comes the separation now. Rousey gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. 10 minutes in the books.
Take a seat. Breathe. Deep breath. Slow that heart rate down. The game plan is perfect.
Well, a punch like that would have felled lesser women, but she survives and gets to fight another round.
She's as tough as they come. She's sitting on her bench right now telling her coaches, I'm good. I'm ready to go. That was just a moment. I'm still going to get the victory. I believe she has to change something. She cannot continue to do the same thing and expect a different result.
Are you ready? You ready?
Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be aggressive, but also efficient. She is certainly doing that.
Good stick. Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Big kick. Clinch.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Back to the feet. Whoa!
Oh! What a performance!
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So, big knockout win for her here tonight. All right, we take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 41 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Holly the Preacher's Daughter Holm.
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight. Hard-pressed to find a knockout in the women's game as stunning as that.
I mean, she has so much confidence in her hand that she's willing to...
It is a bantamweight matchup between Jose Aldo and TJ Dillashaw.
You ready? You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
That shot blocked by Aldo. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Straight right hand, no good. Dillashaw gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. And they both stand up.
Landed a good uppercut there.
Now they're both throwing with power. Oh!
That was lightning fast, that right hand. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Bang, Muay Thai on full display here. Dillashaw in a really good flow here, DC.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
And he landed the right hand there. Well, 25 total strikes and counting have now landed for the King of Rio, Jose Aldo.
Put that double jab in his face.
That is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up with it.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your toughness.
Uppercut lands for him.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Aldo. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. counters with a hook, and he landed the punch there, or so it appeared. Nice job by Aldo. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. 2 minutes now to go in round one.
Beautiful level change. Decent takedown.
Oh, beautiful counter there as he gains the side mount and try to get out of this guillotine by potentially attempting a Von Flue. Wow. Somehow stays in the fight. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guards, which in turn leads to more opportunities for it.
Aldo's got his head looking for a guillotine.
Watch guillotine.
Aldo gets back up again. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there.
Ooh, what a punch.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. 45 seconds remain in the round. Dillashaw's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Just missing on the high kick there. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Big punch land. Ooh. Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
1 second for the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round, and we're going to show you the replay now, DC. The big moment, of course, that huge shot to the liver.
I mean, a big shot to the liver. He was looking for it all night long, and eventually he found it. And it showed why most of his effort has been spent on trying to find that shot.
Well, good pace to this one. Round two is here already. The King of Rio, Jose Aldo, TJ Dillashaw. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Dillashaw gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
Got clipped with the right hand. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to his throwing. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
So we call on the fight stats here. 56 total strikes and counting have landed for the great TJ Dillashaw. And striking at a 44% clip against Jose Aldo. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Aldo gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Just misses there with the left. Right hand on point. just missing on the uppercut there.
Nice punch lands over the top.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Slips. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Back and forth we go. Oh, spinning back stiff. He didn't telegraph that one at all. And there's a takedown attempt. Unable to land with that punch. Under 2 minutes to go.
Score that takedown for me, man.
Nice strike.
Dillashaw gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight. Lands the right hand. All right, so he lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water, going right back at that punch.
Absolutely. The opponent has a lot of scar tissue around the eyes. He was able to cut it open, and now he's just touching it over and over again.
DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point. Caught that kick there.
A little single collar tie there. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? And he continues to work the body here. Oh, good uppercut there. Flush right hand is true. Dillashaw's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now.
Beautiful strike.
Big elbow there lands. "20 seconds to go, round 2. Final seconds here. Nice counter with the hook shot there by Allen.
Big body kick land.
10 minutes in the books. All right, that's the end of the round, and you see the cut on the cheek. That thing is getting downright nasty. It is getting worse here by the minute. And you got to wonder, to what extent does that impact him moving forward here in this fight? You at least have to ask the question. All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
Oh, strong punch there by Dillashaw. And he switches to southpaw. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got it hurt bad.
Oh, straight right. Oh, single collar tie here.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Nice leg kick.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Throw him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Oh!
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think, oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
This leg kick grounds his opponent, trying to stay upright. But, man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
John, he's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
117 total strikes have landed for Jose Aldo. And landing with just 39% accuracy tonight against TJ Dillashaw.
Nice punch there.
Well, this one is coming down to the wire. This has been so action-packed. I'm going to stand up. Oh! Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliana has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 20 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Jose Aldo Jr.
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. All right, coming up next is the UFC lightweight division bout.
You ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness there. Oh!
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
And really starting to make these shots count. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance positions. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Nice straight punch.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, nice advance there by Gaethje, just relentless in his pursuit of not just perfection, but of the opponent tonight.
I mean, the pressure that he fights with is phenomenal. He's constantly in your face, constantly making you work, making you feel like there is no place for you to escape the pressure of just Gaethje.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks. Good punch land. Big counter right hand. Nice.
Oh, straight right. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
So we pull up the numbers here. 28 total strikes have landed for Justin Gaethje. Well, it's one thing to have length. It's another one. Got a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Gaethje's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Gaethje's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this thing.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
The right hand just misses.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
And they separate. 2 minutes remain in the round.
What a punch.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Gets up again here, but hurting. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Gaethje.
Nice looping punch.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, nice offering there with the knee. He talked to us a lot about that on Thursday. Felt like the knees would be there. It was certainly there on that exchange.
He knew they would be available. He just knew he would have to find the right opportunity and right time to land those strikes.
So there's that takedown defense on full display yet again. It's held up for him.
He does a fantastic job of squaring up his hips, getting his legs back, and understanding not to allow his opponent to get going on his takedown finishes.
Final seconds of round one. Knee to the body.
Sit up. Catch your breath. Slow it down. Get some water. Listen. Everything you're putting out there is working. I want you to stay.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
Second round underway.
Nice punch land.
DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, straight right. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Takedown defense holds up.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh. Wow. Oh! Oh! All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Gaethje's back in half guard. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Gaethje. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. The ground and pound has been there all night. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Gaethje's back in full mount. 2 minutes to go in round 2. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes. Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he is.
A sigh of relief from the people watching, because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top of the ring?
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Gaethje. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Punch over the top. Beautiful body kick.
How about that shin? All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Gaethje gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes.
Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming, or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike. It's a beautiful, fast-quick jab with meaning. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, straight right. DC. His hands look good, a lot of volume. Huge right hand! Ooh, diving punch lands.
Oh, he got it bad!
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
All right, breathe and relax, man. Breathe and relax,
Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you get a night, that one landed right on the spot.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
It is a women's strawweight matchup between Thug Rose Namajunas and Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
You ready?
All right, here we go, round one of the third meeting between two of the best strawweights in the world, Rose Namajunas, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. These women have sold a lot of tickets in advance of this one, and despite losing twice to Rose in some sports books in Vegas, Joanna's still the betting favorite for this third meeting.
And I think it's because of the narrative that Joanna shares with everyone. She will tell you how great she is because she really believes it. But Rose Namajunas feels that she is just a bad matchup for the former strawweight queen.
And if she does get a third win against Joanna, I know you got that Thug Rose call ready.
In the pocket.
Namajunas gets caught with that punch. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, beautifully timed and placed kick there by Jędrzejczyk. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Lands with a right hand. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one.
Leg kick.
Nice kicks there by Jędrzejczyk. Oh! Couple of chins here being tested early. Big knee to the body.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, now she's got that tight clinch. Appreciable damage could be coming.
Great punch landed with so much power.
DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight.
Oh, how is she standing? Brutal knee to the body. Well, Jędrzejczyk in a really good striking groove here. Catel Kubis, Mike Brown in her corner really like what they have seen here early out of the former strawweight queen. 25 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Namajunas gets hit by that leg kick, so maybe that one gets her attention. All right, so she attempts the takedown here. Decent entry, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
She's having a difficult time securing the hips. Why not go up her body, try to engage in the clinch, try to mix it up if you're going to get these takedowns.
Just unable to quite find that range. Jędrzejczyk gets caught with that punch. Oh, hook shot blocked there by Namajunas. Well, she continues to leave that head open, and she paid for it there. She's almost moving into the strike. She hasn't changed up her tempo, and she continues to keep her head on that center line. We'll see if she can make the proper adjustments here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, she landed a jab there. Is her jab better than yours or not?
It's way better than mine. She's so fast, and she throws it with ill intent. Oh, nice jab. Big leg.
She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
Beautiful punch. Beautiful leg kick thrown. Big kick. Oh, nice.
This might just be a matter of time. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Well, Namajunas has got the full mount. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
Nice takedown, and that takedown was because she had to get that takedown.
Jędrzejczyk's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Second round, straight ahead.
All right, take a seat. Breathe. Listen, that was awesome. I need more of that. I want you to go out.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, here we go as the next round gets underway. The big storyline in the previous round, of course, the high volume of body strikes. We'll see if she chooses to go back to it.
When you're trying to punch the head moves. The body doesn't. She's taken the bigger target, and she's made it her priority. She's beating up the body over and over, going to that target, trying to force her opponent to make a mistake that will allow her to switch it up, go up top, and finish the fight. Nice kick. Caught that kick there.
And they separate.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
Oh, she continues to work the body here to great effect. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt.
Big kick lands.
Namajunas gets stung by that leg kick. Not there.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, big elbow.
Nice jab by Namajunas. All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations.
It's exhausting. This is a position where you are constantly draining at the gas tank of your opponent.
Combination lands for her there. She would seem to be in the zone. Is that something you feel as a fighter?
I like that, yes, and she's in the zone. Everything that she throws seems to be finding its target.
Back and forth we go here. 75 total strikes and now landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And landing with 50% accuracy tonight against Rose Namajunas. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
Again, back into this position. Oh, John, that was...
And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh, nice.
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here.
She does great work in the half guard. She's very brutal. She's very heavy with her top half. So she doesn't worry about the opponent escaping. And this side control is very good for her because she wants to wear on you. She wants you to try to carry all of her weight with your upper body and make a mistake that will lead to a fight-ending finish for her.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Trying to double up on that jab.
Big kick lands.
Oh, the right hand is there for her. All right, so a takedown attempt by her here, DC, but she's unable to get the fight to her.
She was not able to secure the takedown, but she has to disguise it a little bit better if she's going to take down a fighter as well first as her opponent.
And she caught the kick. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, Namajunas' torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Jędrzejczyk gets touched by that kick there. And you do really want, what is it going to take to break someone like Jędrzejczyk? You can take her down, knock her down, and still fresh as a daisy. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Oh, big elbow. Straight punch lands. That was a thudding leg kick.
And that one certainly found the target. Oh, she caught the leg there. Oh, and now goes for the takedown. So a nice reactive takedown there. All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. And man, those leg kicks just landed with authority, and her opponent didn't adjust.
Yeah, they landed with authority, but they also landed in bunches. She threw so many leg kicks in that round. You have to deter her from throwing them anymore by checking. If she checks one or two of those leg kicks, she will stop throwing them so frequently.
All right, here we go with our next round. I know you said off the top she might have the best kicking game in this division. And if the previous round is any indication, those words, I think, are pretty true.
John, honestly, watching after that round, it feels like she may have the best kicking game in the whole UFC. Because her opponent has not been able to see or stop any of them Why would she not continue down this path?
Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight. Nice punch by Rose Namajunas. Oh, man, does she have the jab working tonight. Beautifully done on that exchange.
She's got it going, and it's so fast and so accurate. She's really good at fighting behind her jab.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Beautiful kick.
Namajunas gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. She blocked the punch.
Big leg kick land.
Oh, she connected flush. And she lands that left again. Well, there's no denying her power. She has been pretty accurate here tonight, but she's the type of fighter when she goes to the drive-through window, she's just getting the sandwich. She's not getting the combo meal.
That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. You're going to go and order a sandwich. That allows your opponent to stay in the fight. Give him the entire combo. Buy the French fries. Buy the drink. Really put it on her. Go get her. Extend that combination. Be confident. Go and try to find something that's going to end this fight.
So 110 total strikes have landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And the accuracy rate, by the way, if you're scored at home, 47% to this point in the fight against Rose Namajunas. Well, Namajunas' hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Jędrzejczyk gets hit with a kick. Again, she chooses to clinch here. Now she's got the Muay Thai plump.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. It's broken, I think.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it. Really lighten her up now. Most fighters in this division get knocked out by that strike. Near perfect execution. She found a little crack in the defense and found a home for that strike. Landed flush, and that is another one for the highlight reel, but few prettier than that one as she gets the big knockout win here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, there she is, the UFC Women's Strawweight Champion. The celebration is on after the knockout win under the bright lights tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano calls a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 10 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC Strawweight Champion of the world, Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
There is a new strawweight queen, and you are looking at her 150. Coming up next, it's a lightweight championship fight between Brandon Moreno and Aljamain Sterling.
Ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. Good punch.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, that's a good right hand. All right, single collar time now. Rock 'em, shock 'em out of the shoot here. And they separate. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Moreno. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the temple.
Oh! Oh!
He went high on that one.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt just misses. That could have been lights out. Nice kick landed there by Moreno. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick. You got to check these low leg kicks.
Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Sterling. Pinpoint knee to the body. If you're trying to knock me out, you can one knee to the body and done.
Every time his opponent tries to get close, he just drives that knee to the body. Great timing.
All 25 total strikes have landed for Aljamain Sterling. Under 3 minutes to go in round one.
Let's get some offense. Let's get going.
Nice punch there by Brandon Moreno.
He loaded up there on that high kick. Oh, just open it up on him now.
Sterling's attempt there is blocked by the opponent.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Sterling's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Missed with that right hand.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Moreno.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, Sterling's got a very unorthodox striking style. A lot of different weapons in his arsenal, and a lot of those have been on display here in this one. As big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Straight right hand now just misses. Moreno gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
Great punch.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Try to establish that jab.
Let me see those straight punches down the middle now.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Big kick lands.
Tags him with a flush left.
Let's take a pause. Let's get going.
Big power shot there. Huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, shin/foot right to the skull. You see why I'm a commentator and not a fighter? You see why?
Yeah, those aren't fun. I'm telling you, man, you get kicked in the head, a lot of times it's the end of the night.
Got a little experience.
Yes, I do. It's horrible.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until you make some sort of adjustment.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Right hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, huge block. Sterling's lower jaw is extremely swollen now.
What a body kick.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Real nice body kick land.
Effective punch there by Sterling. Wild swing there. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
Sterling's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed quickly.
That's a big strike right there.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
3 minutes now to go in round two. Oh! Well, he's really...
Massive hook land. And his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's a tech arm bar now.
Farmer's been isolated, but he picks him up and slams him down.
He lifted him through the air, slammed him on his back, and moved right into side control to get out of danger.
Beautiful job to not just turn defense into offense, but also to end up in a dominant position.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Sterling. Moreno's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Brandon Moreno. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. It's not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Sterling's right back to the full mount. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Sterling's back in full mount. "15 seconds. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. The cut on the cheek is only getting worse. Thankfully, it is below the eye and not above it, but still a source of adversity for him here.
Fine. All right, we got to protect that body more. You're letting it...
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Over the top, this fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, started going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Nice punch by Brandon Moreno. And he comes through with a big knee. And a knee.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Oh! That straight punch is going to be a real problem if they can't make the adjustment.
A real problem. He needs to move his head defensively if he's going to avoid getting hit so many times in the face.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Brandon Moreno. Just out of range with the big right hand. Now connects with a right. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Three minutes to go. That punch no good. Slips the punch nicely there.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
All right, so he connects with another punch there, kind of targeting that cut.
I mean, when you get a cut on your opponent and you see it and it's pouring blood.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, these are some impactful knees he is throwing, and I guess until his opponent adjusts, might as well keep throwing them.
He's going to keep going to the well. Why would he change it? His opponent has not been able to figure out these knees.
Couple strong knees get home for Sterling. Sterling gets caught with that punch. Oh, there he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
experience in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Brandon Moreno. Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt.
Right on the elbow, body kick land.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no double leg is good. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out. Our guys start to attack triangle.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Seconds now to go in the round. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Sterling. Sound strike on the ground. Final seconds here. Moreno's pass attempt denied. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship round. All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they call the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the edge.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. Well, you see all the rapid repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Back mount now. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, side control now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Sterling's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Sterling. Side control now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Moreno's has got full mount now. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. An attacking armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Not tapping out tonight. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Sterling's right back to the full mount here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
Let's go. Get him off, dude. Get him off.
Oh, useful strike on the ground that was. Well, he's got his back now. Final seconds of round 4. Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Moreno.
All right, buddy, take a deep breath. You're doing fine, but we are down in this fight. I need you to counterfight. Every time he comes forward, I need you to mix it.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Are you ready? You ready?
5th and final round.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, huge right hand.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Nice body kick.
Oh!
Inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. Lands a glancing right hand up strokes. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Oh, he got that knee up to the head. Working out of that southpaw stance.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, big knee! Beautiful diving strike lands.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised.
Oh, big punch land. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Just
His double leg shot.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. All All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Moreno's back in full mount. Under 2 minutes now with which to work. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
And there it is. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there he is, the UFC lightweight champion, and I'm not sure any 155-pounder could have held up under the onslaught here tonight. He wins the belt by way of submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 5. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno.
Well, many argue it's the UFC's toughest weight class. It's one of the more difficult belts to defend, but he certainly did just that here tonight. Congratulations to the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, your winner by submission. And now all that's left to do is to celebrate with the corner. Big finish and a big result here tonight. All right, coming up next, it's a lightweight championship fight between Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira and Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break it down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
So Charles Oliveira going submission hunting here again, DC. He trains out of Houston, Texas, the native Brazilian. On paper right now, the most accomplished submission artist in the history of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. And he's out. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oliveira's pass is denied. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Oh, high elbow guillotine. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. Why is he not recognizing this right now? He's got him.
Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the guillotine. Might be able to sink in a Von Flue choke here.
Escape, escape, escape.
Wow. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Yep, got to be very careful there. Now he can escape.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Down into his mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Under a minute to go. Both fighters get up now. 38 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into the front stop, beating his leg up.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing. Ooh, head kick lands, was hurt.
Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws his punch.
Round two next.
You gotta set up these shots. You just can't go out there and telegraph your shots. They're never gonna work, all right? You gotta set up these takedowns with punches.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again. There's no give on that leg kick.
Nice 1-2 there. Oliveira doing the right things defensively.
Big kick land.
Well, the...
He landed it perfect place, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Back to the feet. Looking at a side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, is he an active pursuer of the submission?
Attacking armbar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And he's out. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Right punches there. Good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Somehow stays in the fight. Right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the modern fighter.
Oliveira's got the full mount. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's going to attack armbar here.
He's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oliveira's got his back now. Beautiful transition to get the dominant position. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Lands the ground and pound strike here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, side control now. Final minute. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Got to be careful, armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? close. You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Ooh, what a punch.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Well, no surprise, he goes for the double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat. Now try to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, and use the Kimura.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Side control now. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on them.
Over and over. These guys are
Trying to set up a submission now.
He's a tech armbar now. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
And this might just be a matter of time. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. 105 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. And most definitely an efficient effort. All right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
Oliveira's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Oliveira's right back to the full mount. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuff. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. And attacking armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Oliveira. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep. Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Oh, that kick is good by Volkanovski.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Oliveira gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Takedown defense holds up.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Ooh, found a home for that knee. Got the single collar tie.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it.
Nice punch landed on top.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his knee.
He's hurt bad.
Inside leg kick.
Grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here.
Oh, what a kick! Oh, straight right. Oh, Volkanovski's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made it count in that exchange. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Close guard. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Volkanovski. All right, close guard now.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Attacking armbar.
Oh, he picks him up and slams him down.
Big explosive slam to lift him and slam him out of that armbar. Go right into side control. Now let's see what he does, right?
Sometimes when you do that, the choke or the submission can get tighter, but he was able to evade it there.
Yes.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Volkanovski. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions. And looks like he's trying for submission now.
He's gonna take armbar here. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle.
And he's out.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Your striking is what's going to get us out of here, all right? This is the last round. You're losing this fight, Ed.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, nice combination of strikes there. In terms of the accuracy, I mean, that's exactly what a coach is looking for.
That's exactly. It's like the guy is hitting pads. It's like he's hitting focus mitts, but instead, he's dancing all over his opponent's face.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now, he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head, or he's going to get blasted.
Solid strike on the ground. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke.
Oh!
Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Volkanovski's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Volkanovski's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Close guard. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Oliveira. All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent.
Uh-oh. A triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Well, what a great showcase for these two fighters and this division, down to the wire between two of the best.
They show what type of fighter this division possesses. They should be very proud, both of them.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and It's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
Know when to fold him. Yep,
There you go.
absolutely.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Pretty good right hand. Oh, nice job to reverse. Oh, pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture and use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side.
If you get up now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Stop.
All right, so there's the final horn, and what a performance by underdog challenger tonight. He had it all going on the feet, and in all likelihood, we've got a new champion atop this division.
If you're going to take a belt from a UFC champion, your game has to be on point. This young man came prepared mentally, he came prepared physically, and it feels like he used his striking to get the job done.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Oh, what a moment there it is for the new UFC lightweight champion. I'm not crying. You're... Coming up next, it is a UFC welterweight championship showdown between the Nigerian nightmare Kamaru Usman and the last style bender Israel Adesanya.
Are you ready?
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Good takedown defense by Israel.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Single collar tie now. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Lands a big elbow there. Oh, straight right.
Real sneaky by him.
Huge hook.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game. Not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all limbs.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he landed the strike that he was looking for. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Ooh. Oh, straight right. Combinations here. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Hook is there again. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Nice punch there by Adesanya.
Nice leg kick land.
Able to land with the left hand there. Goes to the body there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, collar tie.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Lands flush with that right hand.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Oh, and he defends another takedown there, so it looked like a pretty good entry, but once again, unable to get him down.
Great balance, great awareness, moved the head back inside, turned that double into a single, sprawled, and got away from his opponent. Great job.
Usman going for the leg kick, nothing doing there. And they second. Under a minute now to go in the opening round. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
Out of range with that kick attempt. Already closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. 30 seconds. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Uppercut.
Oh, got him. He got him.
Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
For the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 43 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout And new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Israel
and new UFC welterweight champion, those words. It's a women's bantamweight title fight between Amanda Nunes and Valentina Shevchenko.
You ready? You ready?
Well, DC is excited, folks. Round one here, Amanda Nunes versus Valentina Shevchenko. And despite the fact that Shevchenko's gone on to win a UFC Women's Flyweight title, this is the fight she wants to get back.
Yes, she wants to get it back because she has not been able to defeat Amanda Nunes just yet. In the first fight, she felt she came on late. In the second fight, she countered a little bit too much. Can she make the necessary adjustments to go at Nunes differently and finally win one of the fights between these two fantastic mixed martial artists?
Oh, man, that looked like it hurt. Nice kick by her there.
It absolutely...
Well, you asked her on Thursday, how soon are you going to shoot? Very early. Nice job getting the fight to the ground here in the early going.
Sometimes taking that shot too early you can find yourself like Ben Askren, but she knew that she held a huge advantage. She implemented exactly what she wanted to do, and now she finds herself in a dominant top control position.
Ben Askren not going to be too happy if he plays EA Sports UFC 4.
He won't be happy with his boy. Good stick. Way to hide that leg kick.
All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC. Oh, nice jab. That one snuck in. Nice.
Nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Shevchenko gets hit by that leg kick. Oh! Huge kick to the head. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, full guard now, DC, and just because she has the top position does not mean she is not in imminent danger.
Oh, she's in danger at all moments whenever she's in the full guard because they have so many different submission attempts that they can throw up at you. So she needs to pass. By passing the half guard, already eliminates a vast majority of those submissions. Move to half guard, then continue to try to advance to either get off great ground and pound or just positional advantages in the grappling.
26 total strikes have landed for the Lioness Amanda Nunes. What a shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head left hand punch from the clinch.
And they separate. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D? Just unable to quite find that range.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
And she connects with a punch there, champ.
She's so accurate. She's so good at timing all of her strikes. Oh! Big body kick.
Right hand upstairs. Nunes gets in the clinch yet again.
Shot a double leg.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. Ooh, how about that reverse reversal by her there, champ.
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
Shevchenko's able to transition back to side control now. Going for the arm here.
Now she's in trouble.
And that will do it.
It's over. It's over.
Yeah, really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. So there she is as the celebration continues in the corner. The queen of the 135ers, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, your winner tonight by way of submission. What a way to get the job done and leave with the UFC gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ian Levine called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 24 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out. And new undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko.
All right, so the Krizik... Coming up next, we present this heavyweight championship fight between Francis Ngannou and Jan Blachowicz.
Ready.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Very nice leg kick there by Blachowicz. Oh, just a killer jab there from Francis Ngannou. I don't know about you fighting this guy, man. Aren't you coaching high school wrestling instead or something?
When they say Ngannou, I say, hey, I got a tournament this weekend. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Good jab.
Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab.
Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. Uppercut to the head instead is blocked by the Predator, Francis Ngannou.
Nice kick.
Going to the body now with that hook shot. Nicely done by Ngannou. Circling to his right.
Ooh, what a punch.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Francis Ngannou. Oh, nice defense on the single leg attempt there.
Oh, wow. Oh!
Brilliant submission defense there. Oh, big hook. That'll leave a mark. Muay Thai plum. And they separate. Blachowicz gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. How good. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Man, connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Connects with a right. Ngannou's got the tie clinched. Let's see what he can do. Oh! He's out!
He's done. He's done. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. So the celebration is on for the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the baddest man on the planet, and your winner, yes, by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,
So there he is, the new UFC heavyweight champion.